Hi friends, welcome back to another video. So I'm currently sitting outside. I just put the boys down for their nap and it's a little rainy, but it feels so nice and peaceful out here. I just wanted to just sit in this chair and just be here for a little bit and just sit in some peace and quiet. It's been a crazy few days. I haven't really been vlogging. I haven't really been doing a lot of stuff on YouTube just because I have been home a lot and I haven't had a lot of flight attendant content to show you. It's been one thing after the other. Either someone gets sick or I have to drop a trip or I'm on vacation. It's just always something. So I haven't had time to vlog, but I'm vlogging today. Tomorrow I start a 2-day trip. It is a very early report time tomorrow. I have to be at the airport at 4:15 a.m. meaning I have to wake up around 2 a.m. which is crazy. So it's probably the earliest that I've had in a while. Oh, it just started raining. Great. So I have to go inside in a little bit. So later on in this video we're going to be talking about StoryWorth. So thank you to StoryWorth for sponsoring a portion of this video. I am going to go inside because, like I said, it just started to rain and it's going to start pouring here in a little bit. So I'm going to go clean my house because it's a disaster and then get ready for my 2-day trip. Okay, so I'm taking a break from cleaning because I wanted to take a second to talk to you guys about StoryWorth. I told you guys that a portion of the video would be sponsored by StoryWorth, so here we are. So with Father's Day coming up, I thought it would be a good idea to mention a gift idea that you can give to a father figure in your life. So StoryWorth is pretty much an online service where you can connect with loved ones through stories, through memories, and preserve them forever. Every week, StoryWorth will email your loved one and will ask them thought-provoking questions such as, what's the best, advice that your mother gave you? Or if you were to do it all over again, what would you do differently? After 1 year, StoryWorth will compile everything and put it all in a book. And that way you're able to preserve all your stories and memories from your loved one. For example, my grandma had some amazing stories. She passed sadly when I was 17, but my dad was very close to her and she did live with us for a while when we were in El Salvador. And she would always tell us all these crazy stories. There was a story of a man where she used to live that had 22 children. 22 children! So I used to love listening to that story and just listen to, how does someone have 22 kids? It's crazy. So it's really interesting to find out all these different family stories and just have all these memories, right here. It also compiles pictures too, so you're able to see pictures. This is my dad and I when I was little in El Salvador. So with Father's Day coming up, like I said, this would be a perfect gift to give someone that's a great father figure in your life. And it's a very meaningful gift too, which you can keep for years and years to come. Right now, for a limited time, StoryWorth is offering a promotion. You'll save $10 off your first purchase when you go to storyworth.com/wonderfullyale. That's StoryWorth.com/wonderfullyale. So make sure to go to storyworth.com/wonderfullyale to save $10 off your first purchase. So thank you once again to StoryWorth for sponsoring this portion of the video. All right, so I'm going to continue getting this day going. I'm like dragging today for some reason. I just do not want to do anything. It's rainy, it's cozy outside, and my house is really cold. I keep my house really cold. So I just don't want to do anything. The boys are napping, it's just nice. So I'm gonna finish getting ready. I do have some laundry to fold, so I'm gonna do that, and then I will talk to you guys in a bit. Good morning, friends. It is the next day and it is 3:20 a.m. I have to get going. I have to change into my uniform and leave like now because I have a 4:15 a.m. report time. And today we're actually going from Orlando to LaGuardia, New York, and then back down here to Florida to Miami. And it's actually my first Miami layover, which is really nice. I haven't had a Miami layover ever. I've been to Miami many times, but I just have never had a layover there. So when you're there on a layover and when you're there on your own time, it's just different. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to change into my uniform, gather all of my belongings, head out the door, and go to work. so we made it to New York. We're just getting some snacks before we have to board the flight to Miami. Right, made it to my room. We're going to lower this. Here's the view. It's a rainy day today. It's very rainy. It was actually pouring not too long ago. It was so bad. My device charging over there. Got my stuff out. So I'm finally in Miami. I'm in my hotel room right now, and it was a very fast morning. For some reason, it felt like it went by really fast. We had the 2 flights today from Orlando to LaGuardia here to Miami, and both flights were under 3 hours. The first flight was 2 hours and 2 minutes, and then this one 2.5 hours, something like that. And it went by pretty fast. The crew that I'm with is really cool. We get along so well. We've been laughing and playing around, so we might hang out a little bit later. I've been in my room for about an hour and a half now, just relaxing, having some snacks, and I had some papaya, some almonds, listening to music, just kind of scrolling on my phone. And then we'll see what we get ourselves into. It's very rainy today. There's like a flash flood warning, so I don't know how much we can do, so we'll see. We have a report time of 5:10 a.m. I believe. I do know I have a 4:30 a.m. van, so I have to go to sleep very early today and get some rest so that I'm ready to tackle the day when I get home, because the boys are sick, so is George, and I feel like I'm coming on with something, so I definitely need to get some rest. All right, so I'm going to text the crew back and see what we're going to do, and then I'll let you guys know. Good morning, friends. It is the next day. It is 3:51 a.m. Oh, there's my crew. 3:51 a.m. and I pretty much slept all day, and so did the rest of my crew. We were supposed to meet up, go do something, but we had to get up so early yesterday that we just didn't feel like doing anything. So I was napping. I watched 2 movies, and then in between I was just like sleeping, and I slept pretty much through the night. I didn't really get like good rest because I kept waking up, but I definitely needed to sleep as much as I did. So I'm getting ready for work right now. We go home today, and we only have 1 leg, thank goodness, because I do not feel like working any more than 1 leg, and it's a very quick leg. It's just from here to Orlando, so it's about an hour flight, if that, from Miami to Orlando, and then we are done for the rest of the trip, and that is it. So this was a very easy 2-day trip, and this is actually the reality of being a flight attendant. You feel like you have plans and you want to do things and you want to go out and have fun, but because you got up so early that day, you really don't want to do anything. You know, you end up just staying in your room the whole time. So this is part of the reality of being a flight attendant. So I'm going to finish getting ready and then to work. Okay, so I'm ready a little bit early. I just have to put a few things away and then just put my uniform on, and I think I'm gonna go downstairs and try to grab some breakfast. It is 4:15 a.m. so I don't know if they have breakfast items out, but they'll at least have coffee, and I can definitely use some coffee because when I get home I have to go on full force with the boys and take care of everybody, because like I said yesterday, everybody is sick. So I gotta make sure that everybody is taken care of. So I'm gonna get some coffee. If not, I'll get some at the airport.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new.
Okay, made it to the airport. I actually had to get a random, so I went through normal security, and now we're walking to the gate.
Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, 'cause I found my way.
guys, so it's a couple days later. Today is Tuesday. I'm at home with the boys. I'm getting ready to sit down and edit this video, and I realized I never closed the vlog. So I'm going to end this video here. I have the kids right here with me. George is working from home, and my dad comes in town today. He's actually using my flight attendant benefits to come from California to Orlando and spend some time together. So I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time here. Make sure to check out StoryWorth in the description down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
In bad times, I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way.